Hello everyone, my name is Toffee. Welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. The story so far, Mr. Toffeenated, we can see here, has found, I suppose, his persona, and it's Orpheus, the very best one. The one that was my favorite in 5 Royal. So, I'm guessing Kirijo-senpai is still processing some paperwork, and it's pretty likely that we're not going to be able to do anything tonight because all the excitement is basically over with. Yeah, we got into our first big battle. And I think Takeba, if I'm not mistaken, that was her name. She kind of... Well, actually, no, we didn't get into a fight today. Because we got into the fight and we fell into a coma, essentially. And we just woke up. So, yeah, we can only just rest for today. Which, considering he's just gotten up, yeah. Take things slow. I'm sure plot will happen. Junpei! Long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell ya. What happened? He's our bestie.
Get a load of this.
Actually... Oh wait, I'm not supposed to spill. Sorry, man. Forget you heard anything. Please. Jeez. Sheesh, someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there.
Huh?
Huh? You two didn't come to school together even though you're in the same dorm?
Are you stupid or something?
Ugh, I've heard enough about that. Anyway, Neda-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you've recovered, but the chairman wants to talk to you today. You saying all this in front of Junpei is gonna make him believe we really are special. Head to the dorm after school and come up to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay? It's initiation time. Hold up. Why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's nothing serious. Come on, we're gonna be late if we just stand around here talking.
Can we call it a day?
Mr. Ono, that's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Well, that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about fossils. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not exciting enough until then. But it's what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. I feel like you said that before. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun?
So?
I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Neda-kun? The places where people dump their waste in the Jomon period. What are they called nowadays? Oh, he didn't go over, normally they go over the lesson, don't they? Oh no, you know what the worst part is? I'm pretty sure I said yes to network, but for some reason it's not giving me network. Hello? What if I... No, he didn't say anything about it. Please, we just reached the Jomon period. Okay, if I take a really good guess. Is it a hovel? That's usually not what we call it. Is it a boneyard? I want to say it's not a middens. It's not going to be middens. Well, okay. Hovel seems like the more obvious answer. But then maybe it's boneyards.
Toad looks so glum.
Oh my gosh! Is it my fault you didn't teach me? How am I supposed to know that? I don't think he taught this. I've been in a coma. Sorta. Correct answer is midden. The word is Scandinavian in origin, means dunghill. Well, I suppose that isn't important here, ultimate. Then why would you ask? Oh my gosh! He has no interest in teaching and he just gives random pop quizzes that aren't even the same part of the world. Ugh, I want to get to the age of the katanas. Everything else is so dull. Now people are gonna think that I'm not smart at all. Or maybe they're gonna think that this teacher keeps giving questions that he never taught on.
Hey, wanna walk home together?
Yes.
We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried.
Okay. I'm just looking for friends.
Again on the way home.
True.
I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go.
You know, someday you might be able to do that thing that allows me to summon Orpheus too.
Home safe.
But I understand why not.
I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first.
She even escorted me to my room.
Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
I'm really glad she said something because I 100% already forgot. It's been like, what, 2 minutes? We have an item. Is it related to Igor? What's that thing shining on my bed? Twilight fragment. I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it for now. Okay, we should probably go upstairs, but I want to see what that thing is. Oh, I don't have... Okay, we don't have anything open yet. Okay, but I do have 3,000 yen. Wow, we're poor. Upstairs? Yes. 2F? 3... Oh, I should have checked if Sanada wasn't in his room. Ah, there you are. Hello, the forbidden room. Come on, they're waiting for you inside. This looks normal.
Ah, there you are.
That's disappointing. I was hoping to... Maybe it's behind one of those doors.
Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital.
Okay.
Please, have a seat.
I know too much now.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Sanada-kun does not look very happy.
Hey there.
Oh, never mind. He looks happy.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No. Excuse me? We shouldn't be so rude.
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand.
Technically, if time is stopped when coffin hour happens, wouldn't the rest of us who experience time continuing, wouldn't that just be the okay, this is a terrible way to say it. I've already derailed myself. But listen, wouldn't the rest of us who are still experiencing the continuation of time still be within that 24-hour clock? Just because time is paused for other people doesn't mean that time is still not continuing. But they're gonna tell me that that's not true. Do I remember the night I first arrived here? Yes.
You had to have noticed the signs. Street lights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins.
Okay, to be honest, the first part I did not notice. The rest, yes.
So many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time?
Or a Persona game?
That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Oh, between. Fascinating.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12.
Okay, so including that dark hour, it's 25 hours in a day.
It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Okay.
Normal people don't realize it since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins.
Oh. So they can't... I'm guessing they can't force open the coffins or like... Maybe... I don't know if they even see the coffins.
It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
You almost died, sir!
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Exactly.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Ah, so that's what happened, like, for example, to that person who was listening to the radio.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about what about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do a thing during the dark hour.
Because they're also in their coffins.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows.
But I'm guessing the ones who don't, succumb to the shadows.
That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
I wonder if Ikutsuki has a shadow. Oh, sorry, has a persona. I see. No, I get it.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
If I say no, will he silence me? I'm ready. I'm very ready.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no.
No, it's like day. Okay, we've just started this school. We need friends. This is a
I'm
good way to
glad
make
hear
friends.
You're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now?
Okay.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
So I guess you weren't the holdup?
Hold up. But wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
Okay. I joined C's to fight the shadows. Huh? I can hear a voice ringing inside my head. Igor, how do you feel about this?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
Oh. A little interesting and a little different compared to what I'm used to, but... Seize the day! I feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Igor said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Certain terms that have been displayed before in messages along with their descriptions can be viewed by opening the menu, a triangle, going to System, and selecting Dictionary.
I apologize
Ooh.
for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall weekend this meeting?
Oh no.
You know, because
No.
it's the weekend. Shall
Oh, no.
we end? Shall week end? Get it?
Not even a reaction, huh? Are we gonna start fighting today, night? This is interesting because if it happens every night, are we
Hi, how have you been?
gonna be fighting someone every night? Hello? Oh my gosh. Don't do that. And you are? Maybe he's
We've
a
met
younger
before.
version of me.
Soon, the end will come.
The end of the shadows, right? Right? Insert Anakin meme
I
here.
remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end?
It's the end of everything.
The end of the shadows, right?
But to be honest, I don't really know much about it.
So you don't bring about the end, maybe.
More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power.
I have, thank you.
And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It
Ooh.
might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Maybe that's a reference to how... I guess he's not Joker, is he? But, how Mr. Toffee Nated is able to use multiple personas and not just Orpheus only? Maybe? That's my theory. That's what happened in 5, so maybe.
Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
He was so convincing when I signed that contract, to be fair. It's our day off. Are we actually going to hang out, though?
Hey, you in there?
Yes. Looks like I slept until nighttime.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata-senpai's calling for us.
Oh. How do you sleep through the entire day? Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
he's here. So what's
Really?
this about?
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce.
We wasted our day off.
Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. God, these things are getting heavy.
No.
What? Junpei? Why are you here?
No.
Don't tell me.
My boy.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here from now on.
Will he also be joining the club?
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
Interesting. The other night, maybe when he was being chased. Dang, Junpei, how did you sleep at night? But also, I'm really curious to how they're able to see the potential in different people. Maybe based on whether or not, maybe the first criteria is based on whether or not they can even see the coffins and freely move around during that time. Because, to be fair, Takeba has not, I don't think she's awakened to it yet. Maybe she's only done it once and hasn't been able to replicate the experience. I don't know, but I'm guessing that maybe awakening to it is not a prerequisite of the club.
I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffee.
What you say? I can't even blame him for it.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning.
Did you also cry in a convenience store, Sanada-kun?
Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
Oh, yeah. Didn't happen to me. Uh-huh. I'll just spare him.
Oh, right. Of course. Makes sense since you're a Persona user and all. Man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions.
Now we're all gonna walk to school together.
Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
I'm just curious about his reaction when he sees how he's supposed to summon his persona.
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Ooh.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
And then it was tomorrow night. Or maybe we'll go to school first. Yes. Junpei. I'm so glad I was invited to join. Plus, the dorm's pretty cozy. But the best part is that we're the only ones who can fight these enemies. You seem pretty gung-ho.
That's right!
Well, duh! Who wouldn't be stoked about fighting for justice? Though, to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm sure we'll figure that out. They did say they'll explain everything. I have a feeling they're just gonna throw him into the fire and see how it works.
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Senpai!
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just...
Oh!
I don't know.
Oh, I did not get that sense, actually. Interesting. So for Takeba, Kirijo-senpai probably lives in an entirely different world. Considering the family she's from, that's fair.
School days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back. Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much.
Oh,
It's already dark out.
there's another accident, which means probably caused by another victim of the shadows.
It's been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already! We better hurry. Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's small rocks! So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late.
Aren't we supposed to go back?
Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
Oh. We better hurry to the dorm. Next time.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only persona users we had. But that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So, I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I don't think I've seen it either.
Uh,
It wasn't a
It's no
convenience store.
surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it.
That even possible?
You're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence.
Also, the person who voices Kirijo in English sounds really similar to Sai from Persona 5.
I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa, their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Ah, the perfect 4-member group.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I'll Junpei's got your backs.
I'm really curious. Well, okay, 2 people in the group, I'm not even sure that they can pull out their persona. So, this will be interesting.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
This explains a lot. Okay, so technically the other 2 aren't the only ones, if Takeba is not able to. So he's got the intel and, like, I guess he's a member of the Seas, but not chairman, but you know, can't summon a persona. So that's even rarer in people who can see the dark hour.
Huh? We're here?
Isn't this...
What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see.
Oh boy.
It's almost midnight.
Whoa. That is wild.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about?
Oh no.
What happened to our school?
Oh, Junpei.
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about?
He's never gonna see school the same way again.
But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
You know, I also wonder if, and this is just theorizing right now, but I don't want to know, but I wonder if the Kirijo family has something to do with it, because they're such big sponsors, I suppose, or they're very heavily involved in the school. And I don't know, for this place of all places to be a target is suspicious. That's early thoughts.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
So this is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter the tower.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
There's a train back
Sure
there,
is
sorta.
creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
Maybe that's as far as they've gotten?
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the 3 of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
Also, is Sanada-kun gonna be okay?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me!
Oh my
me,
gosh.
Me, pick me!
No! Junpei.
You're in charge.
Out of spite, no.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple.
He's not as easily excitable.
Junpei, and you too, Takeba.
He can pull out a
Can
persona.
either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Okay, so Takeba might have a lot of difficulty.
Yeah, of course I can.
Me too.
Oh,
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
I'm ready. Should I have saved at some point?
That's the spirit.
Oh, the velvet key in my hand is shining.
What's
That
the
door.
matter?
Huh? Oh, a strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby. And they're all just watching me do this.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
The nature of my power?
Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty. But at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you.
Confirmation.
There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role. The manner in which I can best assist you.
Okay, so right now we can't.
Until we meet again. Farewell.
Because of story reasons, but the next time when we come to explore Tartarus, Igor will probably help us enhance some of our personas.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Oh, nothing. For now.
Don't tell me you dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
You don't seem to see the door.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
The other two just watching us.
Leader.
The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Okay. Things like your ally statuses and personas, as well as skills and items. Okay. Ah. So the violet key was for this door. You can save at locations where you can change your party. However, you cannot save on the floor you're currently exploring. Interesting. Oh. Save from the menu or by pressing. Okay. Cool. I guess we can save here just for fun. Alright, so on certain levels, but not like... Why is there a... That's where I keep my navigation equipment. Sorry, but do you mind not touching that? Alrighty then. This is Tartarus.
Hell yeah!
Let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. Is that how that works? What is this? I've never seen something like it before. Regardless, it doesn't seem to be functioning right now. There's nothing else in this room. Okay, so we have to go upstairs, but what is this? A large clock that doesn't seem to be working. None of the coon. Okay, make sure you back them up. Okay, I wanted to real quick check on... Okay, skill is available now. Oh, we have none. Okay, great. She's got Dia, which... Cool, so she's kind of gonna be our healer just a little bit. As far as gear... I don't think there's anything we can do here. Okay. And then that's just our persona. He tried to retrieve his wife from Hades, but she vanished when he looked upon her before reaching the surface. Man, that was a tragic story. All right. Well, that's one way to do it. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, and then we just have fire with us. Okay, resistant, we're weak to, I think that's electricity. We can get a heal next time too, next level up. That's pretty cool. What is this for? Oh, okay, interesting. I don't think I've ever used that in the other, in 5 ever. Okay. Magician Hermes, interesting. And then lovers. I'm guessing this Io? We will go. Yes, we're ready. I'm ready. Good luck. Thank you. Oh, great.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability.
Oh!
The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
Wonder if we'll ever get a chance to have her in the party.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution.
Okay.
You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Okay.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Oh. Oh boy.
Right.
She's
Let's
got some
begin.
unresolved feelings.
Leave all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there.
Uh-huh. I'm just looking at the room, don't mind me. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so our major quest thing is right there. And then that's for... No, I don't need to auto-recover. But it's good to know that it's there. Interesting! Okay, cool. Hebel? Or 2. I don't remember it being like this. But actually, I've never played this game, so that's probably why. What's this? It does nothing. Great. Oh, there's a shadow!
Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead.
Doesn't have as many arms.
This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution. Alright, let's start by going over how to attack shadows.
You know, if they can't summon their personas, they still have physical attacks.
When faced with an enemy, you have 2 primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
You can choose whether to use an attack or a skill on your enemies. Okay. It will not deplete your HP or SP. Launch an attack by selecting the target and pressing X. Okay. Alright, I'll do what she recommended, because the other 2 probably can't do it. Not weak.
Okay. Looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
Yuri can do it! Oh my gosh! Look at him! He did it! That's my boy! We're level 2.
Oh yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Yeah, that was amazing.
It was!
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Good. Let's continue exploring.
I guess we should try and see if she's able to use her skills. Oh, just kidding. Okay. It's just a giant little... It is a labyrinth.
Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat. The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused.
Oh, 3. Wonderful.
All right. Next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down.
The bigger version of those enemies in the front were weak to fire, so maybe that's true.
Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one.
Oh, she uses a bow.
Just point it to my head and pull the trigger.
You got it.
Do this!
You can do this. Look at my girl. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yucatan.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Each skill and attack has an affinity, and enemies will have weaknesses towards certain affinities. Attacking an enemy with weakness will also deal more damage than usual. Okay, and then we have got knockdowns too. You'll be able to attack it one more time. If you use this extra turn to knock down a different enemy, you can attack one more time again. Wonderful! Alright, until you run out of enemies to knock down, basically. And we're gonna use it on this guy. Yep, we've got a weakness, boys.
Well done. Keep that up and finish off the rest.
This is the way you lose all your SP.
I did it!
You did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I
Okay.
can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Okay, hold on. I want to see... How do I see what they're... Oh, that's so pretty! From a distance, you can only see the cow mask, so that one's not as pretty. But when you look at it up close... Oh, that's lovely. Okay, and you've got wind damage. Okay, resistance... We're both we're both weak to whatchamacallit. I guess that's first maybe, and then electricity, which is no bueno actually. We can do fire and we can do some wind damage, and then we've got more of a physical attacker over here with Hermes. But then this one's weak to wind. Good to know. Yeah. They're all level 3. Or sorry, level 2. I can read.
Yeah.
Wonder how far we can get without losing contact with Kirijo-senpai. There's no one. Is that normal?
Hey, found some kind of boxy looking thing.
Treasure.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Okay. Special items that can only be obtained from treasure chests. Yes, understood.
That looks like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
And maybe not hoard it until the very last battle. Item, and then you can also use a skill. Yes. So that he doesn't faint while exploring. I feel like they're sending me a hint. Oh, they're all kind of, you know what I mean? Doesn't tell me how much HP we're gonna regain, so I'm gonna leave the other two for now. I don't think they'll die. Is this really the school? Yup. Revival beat. Does that mean we're going to die? Okay.
Shadow detected.
And it's looking away.
Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your chance. Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
While exploring to slash an enemy, doing so will start combat. Yes, chance encounter where you have the advantage at the start of combat. If the enemy attacks you first, a pinch encounter will occur, placing you at a disadvantage. You'll be able to practice and test your sword's range. Wonderful. Apparently, I basically have to step on them. So, there's that.
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once. First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified.
Oh,
if you
cool.
ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Okay, we'll let you view the affinities of a selected enemy. But we can only probably see the affinities we've unlocked, unless we capture one of them, probably. Or recruit them. Yes, weak, and then unknown. Damage is halved, no damage taken. Yes, all these are standard?
Alright, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
Okay. If you're reflected within a status ailment, or if you're the only one mobile at the time, then an all-out attack cannot be executed. Yes. So we get the most amount of damage, obviously, if everybody is able to participate. That makes sense.
Now, it's time for
Let's do it.
They look so cool. Different types of cards forward by the possibilities within your soul will appear. You can choose one of these cards. Each type of card has a different effect. Persona, acquire a new persona. Wand increases experience. Okay. Cup activates battle support effects. Obtain a skill card, obtain money. Interesting. The more 1-mores you get in battle, the higher the chance shuffle time will occur. This is interesting because in 5 you had to kind of like negotiate and talk to them at the end. So I'm curious to see how this works. If you end a battle with an all-out attack, shuffle time will always occur. Apsaras, which is a pencil brand also. Done and dusted. I guess this time it chose for me. Unless it randomly gives it to you? Oh no, I gotta read that again. No, I thought it was you could choose. Ooh, what's bash? Oh, okay. Cool.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
I know it's a dead end, but we just gotta make sure visually speaking. What is that? Ooh! Creepy. Medicine. Why even have a gate there? You. Oh.
I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
Where is it going? Man, I miss when I could crouch and hide like a little coward. Did I do it? Barely. Maybe. Yes.
I've covered the basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand.
I also think we probably shouldn't be running because they will definitely notice.
I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
Okay. Exclamation mark.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
Ah, assigned to summon our second one. I can feel a new potential within myself. Alright, let's try it out. Orpheus. We're gonna try upset us. Weak. Ice damage. This one. It's weak!
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
Should we do it to this one too? I want another card. Plus, it looks like my SP is doing pretty good. They keep refilling it somehow. So, well, prioritize cards. We can figure out how shuffle time works. Shuffle time. Aha. Okay. So we don't always get. I'm guessing. You know what I mean? We don't always get persona, which is tragic. Should we do? I don't need that. The HP is pretty cool actually. And I'm guessing if they have different sorts of battle enhancement cards, they'll come in very, very handy. Bash is pretty interesting, but I think I'm just going to get the XP for now. Especially at this level where we don't need a lot of XP to level up. I feel like it makes sense.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
And I feel like Bash might be quite common.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now
How?
we know for sure.
How?
All right.
I think this is a good place to stop. There's a device nearby that will teleport you back. Look around for it. There should also be some stairs nearby, but I can't approve any more exploration right now. We'll explore the upper floors next time. One-way teleporters that can be used. Oh, occasionally. Okay, so that's probably what that device is for. Then how do we, in the long term, how do we figure out how to get back to the same floor?
Look,
They'll probably tell
treasure
us.
chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
The Twilight fragment I found in my room seems to be reacting.
What's that you got there?
I wonder.
That reaction. Do you have a Twilight fragment with you? Am I holding it up to the treasure chest? Oh, the amount you need to vary from chest to chest, so you want to collect as many as you can. So, this is probably their version of keys. Hopefully it's something good. I mean, it's a thing. They can be used on devices throughout the Tartarus. You might find more in Tartarus or other locations with traces of shadows. Okay. Interesting. There's this route, which might actually lead us to our teleporter? Yeah, okay. Real quick, I just want to see what the other route takes me to. In that case. I'm guessing it's probably the stairs that we're not allowed to visit yet. Yeah, okay, we're not allowed to go.
Hey! Wait, we're looking for the teleporter, aren't we?
Exactly what Takeba said. Please prioritize getting back safely for now.
No worries. I will do exactly that. Where? Aha. I love that the map is gigantic. That's so helpful. Okay.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance. Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem. We did great. Great
I see.
team.
Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn. Why do I feel so exhausted?
This is gonna be their way of telling me you're not allowed to do anything after Tartarus.
Guess you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily.
Oh,
Don't
dear.
worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
By combining my powers of the teams, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sense a strong bond with them. 2! Maybe. Oh, okay. Just like Yukari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. I decided that it would be best to return to my room and rest. I don't know, I feel pretty good. But okay. Let's call it a day, okay? Yes. Oh man.
All right.
Wow, she knows French. I don't. Alright, how do we want to... Oh, hold on. Can we do this real quick? Oh, no.
Not
Back
bad.
to dorm. Excellent work. I have high hopes for our future expeditions. The dark hour will be ending soon. This will start the next day. Use this time wisely to recuperate for your next expedition. I say can be rediscovered as well, so returning could be a good idea if you find yourself stuck.
Salut.
Yes, let's call it quits. I guess exploring the tower really is going to be our focus for a while, which is kind of nice.
Yo!
Hey, you're in 2F, right? It's with that weary look in your eye. I'm Kenji Tomochika. We're in the same class. Morning. Be friendly. Yeah, you too. I heard from Iori that you're pretty close with Takeba-san. Is that true? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. It's almost time for the morning assembly. Come on, we better hurry. In the romance department?
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the student council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
Wow, she's so tall. It's the boots.
So she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
When you put it like that, Takeba, I do feel like you've got some unresolved resentment over there.
You can say that again. She's got this intimidating vibe around her.
Okay.
Not to mention, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
See, this is why I'm telling you something's suspicious with the connection they have.
As I begin my term as student council president, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives in order to rise to this challenge. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. Strive to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. My own ideas are but one person's vision. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, opinions, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, what a speech. Do you, have any idea what she just said?
Iori, please. Sort of.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
But it's her and she's got the authority.
Okay, time for class.
Today we'll be looking at some Meiji era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm sick of this story. I already went over it in the last class. I wasn't here. I've got a great poem we can discuss instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen to this. Isolated clouds suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. Haiku? Feeling sleepy? No, girl. We gotta stay. No. Stay awake.
What even?
Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself, napping while I pour my heart into this reading. You're getting another essay on top of the regular assignment tonight. I expect a slice of cake when you turn it in, too. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Tomochiko's in trouble. We're still a slacker, though. To be honest, I don't think we need to focus that much on academics because I think over the course of the school year we'll get it, but
Stop by Paulonia
still.
Mall on the way back? Might want to stock up while we can, since we got stuff going on at night. There's a pharmacy there too. Couldn't hurt to get some meds in case anything happens.
You seem really into this.
You bet I am. If we don't step up to the plate, who will? The chairman said it himself. The fate of the world depends on us.
Oh my gosh, he's eating it up.
Let's go, leader. First task, escape from the school.
Look! It's Sonata-senpai! Wait for us!
Have you noticed how popular
He's not having a fun
Sonata-san is
time.
with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I guess neither of us really got to know him before all this crazy stuff happened. He's a captain of the boxing team. Never lost a single match. I know that's cool and all, but who'd have thought boxing would turn you into a chick magnet?
I think it's the white hair, but you know,
Come
fair.
on! They're fawning on him more than a harem manga. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Oh no, we're getting dragged in.
Huh?
Oh dear.
Us? Yeah, I mean, hell yeah. We'd love to join your little, group here.
What about the fate of the world?
Don't be lame. Even heroes need some rest now and then, you know?
Well, are you free or not?
Yeah, of course. No problemo.
I don't think the girls were coming there, Iori.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be waiting at the police station.
Not the police station.
Got it?
He said the girls cannot follow.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who? These girls? No, I don't even know their names. Hearing so much chit-chat gives me a headache. Anyway, I'm going on ahead. Don't keep me waiting.
Wait! Senpai! Don't leave us!
Don't tell me you're gonna follow him to the police station. Oh my gosh.
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Anyway, let's go.
Iori, your priorities? Sanada asked us to meet him at the Polonia Mall police station. Junpei and I decided to head over.
Yeah.
Well, I was just headed there myself. You know the place, right? Let's go. Well, actually, I feel like this is probably a good place to stop for now. I'm assuming after this, we'll meet up with Sanada and then do some shopping, and then it'll be probably day 2 of our expedition, which should be very exciting. I really have been enjoying like the battle in this game so far. Although it might take a little bit more hard work considering there's no hide mechanism so far. but I'm curious to see what happens. But in any case, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!